Ever since coming to Edinburgh, I've been trying to squeeze as much stuff out of there as I possibly can. So I've been trying to go to work, have over 8 hours of sleep, trying to work out, and then trying to do a bit of running, then focus on YouTube, then trying to meet a bunch of people in Edinburgh, and then go out during the weekends or just fill my weekends as much stuff as I can. The problem with that is every now and then you get to hit a wall. So for me, this happened a couple of weeks back when I came back from Budapest, when I was doing loads of stuff there, and then I got ill. And I was ill for like around 2 weeks maybe. Again, at the point of getting better, I'm like, okay, fine, I feel better. I was trying to do everything at the same pace as I was doing before, and then that completely backfires. So at these kind of points, I need to kind of like take a step back and then reassess what I'm doing, and then build up from the fundamentals and the foundations, and then build up from that. So today it's going to be the video for it. So first thing is kind of reevaluate what I'm doing. So when I try to do just so much stuff and try to focus on just so many different things, I really get very little done. This can be shown through this diagram right here. It shows when you put energy into loads of different things, when you fragment your focus, loads of different tasks, really achieve very little. But when you focus your energy and your attention onto one thing, we get to accomplish so much more. So I want to kind of strip all of that away and then just focus on the very basics and kind of build those basics kind of up throughout the next couple of months, which I will do in this kind of process. Have this as like a visual diary of the stuff I'm doing, and again, just focus on step at a time. So I'm gonna have the main goals, where the main focus, and then have some other stuff going on the side. This in a little section. So the first thing is, the most important thing is sleep. I'm gonna focus on sleep, meditation, and yoga, and then I do a tiny bit of exercise and cardio just to help with sleep. And then number 2 is taking working out and tracking macros a lot more seriously for the following 2 weeks. As the third part, for the final 2 weeks, is establish some sort of video creating process, some YouTube process. The first and the biggest and the most important thing here is sleep. So I'm going to evolve basically everything I'm doing around sleep. So I'm going to have at least 8 hours of sleep. I'm going to keep the time I'm asleep also consistent, so I'm going to sleep and waking up at exactly the same time. I'm not going to go on my phone before bed. I'm going to keep the phone in a different room. Then I'm going to do some sort of form of exercise, and also some things I've been experimenting with lately is taping my mouth. So I'd be doing that because my nose is not blocked anymore, which is fantastic. As all of this goes, I'm going to have some sort of morning and bed routine. So in terms of morning routine, I'm probably going to do some sort of 20-20-20 routine, which you can find more about in my video I did on 5am Club. And in terms of bed routine, I'm probably not gonna have food 2 hours before sleep, not gonna drink water an hour before sleep, and then half an hour before sleep I'm gonna have some sort of meditation and reading practice, something along those lines. That's what I'm gonna be more or less focusing on. And then over time, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, I might do like an update little video just to keep the bar for creating videos quite low, and then over time I guess building that, which should be quite good. And I'm going to try and do my best not to get ill as well, which will be great. The biggest concern I've found is kind of going on my phone, because at work I don't particularly care about it, so I can go on my phone, do whatever, but then when I come back, again, that becomes a problem. So what I'm going to do about it, number 1, put the phone in grayscale mode. I think that just makes it a lot less visually stimulating, and yeah, it makes it a lot better, and have some sort of like black background, delete all the apps which are kind of distracting. And I'm also going to experiment with just deleting them for a week or at least a couple of days, and then seeing how that goes, and probably making a video about it. In terms of my laptop, I already have this in place, but I'm going to do a better job of kind of maintaining it. So I'm going to have a newsfeed eradicator, they're really good. Then I'm going to have a website blocker, which basically kicks me out of certain websites for 23 hours a day. I use Cold Turkey for that. I'm also going to make a video about all of this later on, but at the moment this is more or less what I'm using. And then one of my favorite things is, like, I have this thing, Kitchen Safe they're called. It's just this box with a timer, and you can put your devices in there, and then you can set it for the amount of time you want it to be locked, which is, to be honest, quite good for me. So when I come back from work, I can put my phone in the box, and then I can do some sort of deep work sprint. But yeah, this is it for today. I'm going to keep the bar a bit lower, and then again, yeah, just kind of build up on that throughout the weeks, and then again, build up to YouTube videos, build up everything else. If I get these YouTube videos done, that'd be great. If I don't, it is what it is. Yeah, I've been just a bit lazy, and plus I've been going on my phone for too much, so I'm going to kind of rewind, and then kind of calm down, and then slowly start the fundamentals, the foundations, and kind of build up from that. Like even now, if all of these stuff I'm doing here is like, I don't feel like doing them, but I'm going to do them anyways. Like this, like for example, sitting down, making a YouTube video now, I don't really feel like doing it. At least I didn't feel like doing it right at the very start, but I'm going to sit down, I'm going to do it anyways. With like a lot of skills, whether going to the gym or kind of like anything else basically in life. Majority of the times, like, you're not going to feel ready, you're not going to feel like you actually want to do it, but Like, it doesn't really matter. You gotta override those emotions and then create these go circuits where you gotta do them regardless of how you feel. And then in the process of you doing them, you're gonna feel like you actually want to do them. So for example, at the start of this kind of session, I didn't feel like doing it. I didn't feel like I wanted to film this video. But since I sat down and started doing it, you know what? I'm like, I'm enjoying it. I'm quite enjoying it. And yeah, same for anything else in life. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna end on. Yeah, and just speak a bit more slower or a bit faster. Who knows? Yeah, right, cool. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you later.